I was on an airplane flying back from Austin from the South by Southwest Festival, which I can't tell you another time when you would not want to be in Austin. You know, I mean, it's great for films and that type of shit, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to that city. I've been going there for the last 20 years. It just gets more and more crowded. It's like a bunch of sweaty hippies with LA level traffic. That's what South by Southwest is. And I don't know what it is. Every white person in Austin during that week, they all look like they play hacky sack. You know? I don't know. There's just something about the disheveled, on purpose, college-age white kid that I even when I went to college, I wasn't like that, you know? Fucking combed my hair when I still had hair, right? I didn't try to fucking look like I lived out on the street. That was like a big guy thing back then, to try to look all fucking disheveled. Like, I could barely take care of myself. Look at my college ID. Look at my crazy picture. It's like, dude, you did all of this this whole fucking thing is on purpose. The end of the fucking day, if your back's against the wall, you can call your mom and dad, all right? So fucking comb your hair and put on a clean shirt, all right, you cunt? Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I say all of that? Anyways, this was my day. I actually was flying out there that day to do the All Things Comedy podcast and then fly right back. So I'm like, this is great. I've always wanted to go to the airport and just have like nothing and just walk in, you know, like Leonardo DiCaprio and Catch Me If You Can. Remember, he just come fucking walking in wearing his little fucking I know how to fly a plane outfit. That's what the fuck I wanted to do, minus that outfit. So I put on sweatpants, you know, and a whatever, fucking T-shirt, jacket, and I had my change of clothes and toiletries in this backpack, and that was fucking it. All right? Went in there like a goddamn drifter. And I get all the way to the airport, and I realize I forgot my fucking wallet, right? So I can't get on the fucking plane because I don't have any form of identification. I don't have my college ID, man, from back in the day. And what did I have? I ended up having to go. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm going to miss this fucking... And I'm actually thinking now that I actually did grow my hair out a little bit in college, but I still dressed respectfully. Maybe I was a hybrid. I can't fucking remember. It was so fucking long ago. Anyways, so I fucking get to the airport. I don't have my goddamn ID, and I don't know what the fuck to do. And I have to make this podcast because there's advertisers and all that type of shit. You can't say this is the lineup. This is the projected amount of people that are going to listen. It's a business, and then not show up and take their fucking money. So I didn't know what to do. So I ended up, for the first time ever, I flew private and blew a fucking ton of cash. So I'm going to be playing a bunch of casinos coming up to make up for the money that I spent on that. I flew out of Van Nuys like a fucking rock star, lit up my card, literally glowing in my pocket. I had to fucking drive home, get my wallet, fly out, you know, drive out there, and then sit there and then talk to these fucking savages just being like, oh, you need a plane right now? Ah, yeah? Really? That'll be $1 million. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm calling somebody else. And they're like, it'll be $500,000. I'm like, fuck you. And all you do is you just keep calling people. And after a while, you just start saying numbers. And I got it way the fuck down. For whatever they first quoted me, I halved it. Got it down to half that, but still cost a fucking $1 zillion. So I get on the plane, talking to the pilots. They're like right fucking there. It was a smaller plane. Like when I went to take a piss, I'm like, do you guys have a bathroom here? They're like, yeah, they do. And they had to move the snacks. And then they closed their little door. And I'm taking a piss right on the other side of the fucking door. And like, you can't stand up in the plane. So I am stand up, but I'm acting like I have osteoporosis and I'm trying to take a fucking piss. And there's an angle you have to be at so you don't piss on your own fucking sweatpants. But eventually the velocity of the urine coming out of your dick is going to slow down and it's going to come towards your clothes. So then you got to make a decision. How am I going to do this? How far down am I going to pull my pants? What the fuck's going on? Like that weird kid. Remember that weird kid when you were in elementary school? You went in to take a piss and the kid had his pants all the way down around his ankles. It's like, why didn't you just fucking unzip your fly? You know, what's going on here? So, and then the whole time I'm just thinking, like, how is this better than flying on a commercial airline? I don't get it. You know, if you're flying business at first, if you bump yourself up, I am one and done on that shit. I just think it's a colossal fucking waste of money, and I have the glowing fucking credit card right now to prove it, and there's just no money in it. The fucking people who rent the planes are barely making any money. The pilots don't make any money. All the pilots want to eventually fly for a commercial airline, right? I mean, they're still flying commercial private, but they want to fly for, like, you know, one of the major airlines is what I'm trying to say. So one of the pilots came back and he's talking to me. He goes, yeah, we got some beers here. And I'm like, I'm on the wagon. But I'm like, well, what the fuck? I spent all this money. I got to have a beer. So I drank a Coors Light, like the white trash cunt that I am. And he's sitting there talking to me. And I'm all fascinated with all the aviation aspects of it. And I'm sitting there looking at the guy. And he had a tear in his slacks right at his knee. Like there was a vertical slice. Like he was in a knife fight and just somebody sliced it a little bit. And I was just going like, there's no fucking money in this. What this guy's doing right now, defying the law of gravity, getting me from Los Angeles to Austin. He doesn't get lost. He knows where to go. He knows what altitude to fly at. We had a nice fucking landing. I mean, my life is literally in this guy's hand, and they don't pay this guy enough money that he can fly this fucking jet without a pair of pants that are fucking ripped. You know? Maybe that's why all those kids fucking annoyed me. You know what it is? I didn't fit, you know, when I was in Austin, because I'm seeing a guy who actually really is struggling, flying a fucking jet, and he has fucking a ripped slacks. Who knows? Maybe he just had a rough night. Hey, he had a rough one. Maybe he just passed out. I don't fucking know.